Hey guys, it's Alex from CrossFit Womack. Today I'm going to take you through a couple of mobility tips. Currently we're seeing a lot of people with stuck scapula, so not a lot of movement in the shoulder. They get stuck in this kind of range of motion here, not able to get all the way past, and they end up instead arching the thoracic spine, arching the lower spine, bringing the ribs up and ending up in a really bad position. Okay, a lot of this is due to, or sometimes this is due to the scapula kind of sticking against the ribs. All right, they've not got a lot of flexion or mobility in that scapula. So what we're going to do today is just work on a little bit of loosening that up, trying to teach the scapula just to come off the rib cage a little bit and get into a nice kind of 60 to 120 degree position to allow that full range of motion overhead. Okay, so I've got two tips for you today. One is nice and easy. Actually, they're both nice and easy. One is just to try and teach the scapula to kind of raise up, and the other one is just a bit of a stretch. Try and stretch out the lats, make the lats let go, and just kind of give a little bit more room for that scapula to move. It's not always the major issue. There's often a lot of other problems with shoulders that we see, but this is a really good, really easy one that we can just work on every day. You can do this against a door frame or anything like that. You can just about anywhere you can do these. So nice and easy. So the first one I'm going to show you is just what scapular creep. So we're just going to use the hand as creep up the back. All right. What we're looking for is as much range of motion up that way as we can possibly get. Okay, so hand going up the back without rotating the shoulder. So if this is a door frame, we'll just use this in the same way. So take my hand, palm facing out behind the back, on here, and I'm just going to walk my hand up. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me there, so I'm just walking my hand up what is either a door frame or a pole or whatever. Okay, you can even use a broom handle. You're just going to walk your hand up. What you're aiming for is to keep that shoulder as neutral as possible, so it's still sat in the shoulder capsule nice and clean there, and it's just going up behind. What we don't want is we don't want some rotation there in the shoulder joint. Okay, so aiming to keep it back and down, and we're just going to walk that shoulder up. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like from behind. Going to go from here, walking up as far as we can get. We're not aiming to be in pain, okay? You're not trying to hurt yourself here. You're just going to get into just nice and comfortable. Get a little bit of a stretch on, feel it all stretching through. And what you're aiming to find is that scapula comes off the back, all right? And that's what we're looking for. The second one we've got here is just to almost stretch out across the body in the same kind of way. Okay, we're stretching that scapula out, we're pulling it out so that it sits in that nice flexion off the body and comes up about 60 to 120 degrees. So what we're going to look at here, I'll just move you over slightly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one foot behind the other, okay, and just get a little bit of a stretch on against the pole. Again, you can use the door frame. I'm just going to grab a hold, okay. Whatever arms forward, I'm going to take the same leg forward. Get a bit of a stretch on here. We're going to stretch out all across the back here. So what I'm going to do, I'm take a deep breath in, and then breathe out. So as you can see there, I'm breathing in, holding it for a second or two, breathing out. And as you breathe in, really raise up to try and get a really good stretch across that shoulder blade. Okay, so that's the two tips for today. I've got a heap more just to go through and really get some scapular mobility going on. Again, this is one of the key problems we're seeing at the minute with range of motion in the shoulder. Okay, thanks very much guys, catch you in next week.